Hello, it's RobotnikIsSexy, and this is a match I had this morning at about 3 a.m. with someone named Carlos, except it's not that Carlos, it's a different guy named Carlos, and he doesn't speak English very well. In fact, he's a gym leader, and I guess he has kind of like a drought fire badge thing going on, but he didn't explain the rules to me at all. He said that the rules were standard, so in my mind that's like Smogon standard, which means Ubers aren't allowed, and he clearly is using 2 Ubers. So I was a little pissed off at the start of this battle, because I'm like, hey, cool, that's not cool at all. But despite all of that, despite the miscommunications, this was a very tight match, and I'm going to apologize right now because the framing of the camera, there are little black spaces up there, it looks crappy, but it was 3 a.m. and I didn't care. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna lead with T-Tar, of course, and T-Tar is just so beautiful. He's a minus speed nature, so his weather comes up first, no matter what. Got the special defense to tank any special hit, even if it's super effective. It's crazy. So, and he knows stealth rocks, so like, that's like double whammy right there. I was definitely fearing the sleep powder, but he went for leech seed instead, which is kind of a weird choice, but I'm really glad he didn't use sleep powder, because then I would be out of a Pokemon. But I can still use Humbawamba to block Venusaur, because most Venusaurs know HP Fire and Energy Ball or Giga Drain or something, so, and I can like soak those nicely. I think we're going to double switch out, and he's going to switch into a big pile of rocks, which will take out over half his health thanks to Sandstorm and whatnot. And he's going to roost, which is really dumb, because I'm just going to like flatten him with my awesome psychic powers after using Trick Room, of course. So this battle is it's going off to a nice start, and this is probably my most powerful overused team, just because it is a Sandstorm weather, which is kind of like the anti-weather, Sandstorm weather. That's kind of the way I think of it, because it doesn't really power up anything, so it just stops other weathers and does little Sandstorm damage, which actually fainted that Charizard, which was really good because he was in blaze range. And as you see, he crit my Jelly Blob, which is very rude. I make the bad switch. I go into Sir Robin. He goes to another fire Pokemon. Like, what am I thinking? Like, with Bug Steel. What is this guy? I'm just gonna die. I think he is gonna predict my switch though, because I'm gonna switch out and I'm gonna go into who is what I should have gone into to begin with, but I don't know. I don't know why. And note that Trick Room is still up. This is important, because the speed boost doesn't matter right now. Well, it doesn't matter for one reason. I'm a Gastrodon and I'm slow as crap. But it doesn't matter for the other reason being that Trick Room is up, so I'm going to move first. So his speed boost is actually making him slower, which is really, really nice. Don't know why he stayed in, to be honest. I think he probably underestimated the Scald power of Gastrodon, but it's super effective, and Blaziken is not meant to take hits at all. I mean, the only reason it's Uber at all is because Speed Boost plus Sword Dance plus High Jump Kick. That's 3 different really powerful combinations, making the sum of this thing being really powerful, so that's the only reason it's banned. Going to Pizza here, which I kind of waste my balloon, but I could have gone into Tyranitar. Going into Tyranitar would have probably been better for me, because Solar Beam wouldn't have done jack, and he would have actually been stuck charging his Solar Beam, and actually kind of saw the Solar Beam coming. I just really wanted to power up my Heatran, because last time I fought a Drought team, which was like, what, 2 uploads ago, Heatran steamrolled it like 100%, and it was beautiful, and I cried like Miss America or something. Now he goes into his season, which is the Spamby thing, and I know they usually pack Chlorophyll, so I think he's probably faster than my Heatran, even with a +1, and even, like, I don't know, I don't want to risk it, because Heatran is such a useful tool against Drought teams, so yeah, and not risking that speed thing really, really helps me out later. And Sir Robin is taking hits like a boss. He's got that ability, Battle Armor, I think it's called, and it just negates crits entirely, which is beautiful. Now, I was thinking, he's a grass Arceus, what is he going to do, Flamethrower? And, yeah, so, I don't play Ubers, like, ever, so I was pretty shocked that it can learn Flamethrower. I mean, it makes sense. I know Darkrai can learn Flamethrower, and it is the god of Pokemon, so, like, it makes sense that it can learn Flamethrower, but, like, I don't know what Arceus learns. Like, I've like never fight these things. Sendo Denisaucer, he's my special defensive beast, and that Judgment does way too much damage. Way too much damage. So, I am like really kind of in a shitty place here. He's gonna Judgment me again. It's not very effective, but it still does way too much damage. As I'm saying, should have gone for the burn with the thing, Psycho Shift. But he goes for, I mean, even without Sun, that does way too much damage. I mean, again, this is the god of Pokemon. I should have burned him, that's what I should have done, but now, I just Cosmic Power up, and I'm cornered, like, I can't heal, he's going to hit me. I either sack Humbawamba, or switch into something else. And I believe I sack Humbawamba just to get that free switch. Because that free switch is so valuable. It is amazing. Now, the Sandstorm is bringing his HP down nicely. So, it's a good turn to bring out Heatran. And, go for the Flame Charge. Because I will outspeed his Arceus after the Flame Charge. Which is, it's good. I'm gonna Flame Charge, doesn't kill him, but I am timid max speed, and yeah, was it like 273 speed plus, you know, 50% of whatever math equals higher than Arceus speed. Like, I can tell you that. So I was definitely sure I was outspeeding, so just went for Flame Charge, which is good safe KO. It doesn't miss like Fire Blast. And it ups my speed, so, like, what? It's a win-win. I think I'm even, like, hasty-natured, so my attack is higher than it would be normally, which is ridiculous, because it doesn't really matter. But, like, every little point matters in this stupid competitive game, so I'm gonna Earth Power Tails. Sorry, Tails, Robotnik is here, and, Tails! I hate that. I don't know what Robotnik calls Tails. I don't know. Maybe like brat or something. I don't know. So he's gonna go into Venusaur. This is I think that's the end of the game. Yeah, so this match was pretty much exactly like my other upload, so yeah. But I got a badge. I got a badge this time. And the camera didn't run out of space towards the end, so I guess it's a better version of a past upload. But that's the match, YouTube. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.